Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. EA Sports college football coverage all over this top 10 showdown, a game that has been highly anticipated. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Rebels will kick off first, and here we go. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Got room to work. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Buckeyes will have it first and 10. On the run, it's Jackson. Fighting off the defender. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Running inside, it's Jackson. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Snowed under by the defense. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Saying. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now a timeout is called so they can talk over what to do on 4th and 2. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. positions. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got a man. It's Lacey.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Could be an alley. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss.
Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, you got to love the offense coming out with a plan. They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Haas. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
The run inside. It's Lacey. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
That's reeled in. It's Gill. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Trying to run, it's Lacey. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this defense has had an elite first half. Kept them off the scoreboard. They've put a drive together right before the half. Talk about some momentum. Hold them to a field goal here on this third down. Don't let them get a touchdown. They've played so well this first half.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Pulls and fires complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside, it's Lacey. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Back to pass. Bring in the heat. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They're going to go for it on 4th down, and remember, from this spot, they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the extra point is good. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Jackson. There's a crease. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Fights off a defender. And another broken tackle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They'll go hurry up here.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here's Julian saying to throw. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
From the gun on 3rd down, say it. It's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
The Buckeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Going to the run. It's, oh, they're not get free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Offense changing the play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on target this time. Makes the catch and he's free. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's Sayin to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He breaks a tackle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll run for him. There's some room. Bust through behind his pad. The 40. Past the 20. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. is ready to send the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they had...
There he goes!
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. Looking to fire. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. The throw. Got him in the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Rebels are rolling down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Maybe a crease. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Man, these offenses that are built for late-game situations, when you get later in the football game and you have the lead and you got a guy that you can hand it to like him that keeps making plays over and over again, man, does it start to put a lot of pressure on the defense for them to be super aggressive and bring a lot more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
He's looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Running inside, it's Jackson. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Say it. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
This guy has done a lot of work carrying the football, traditionally running it, and now they're trying to sprinkle it to him in the screen game as well. That's a good idea. If they're going to win this game, you just need to force-feed him the football as many different ways as possible. I like mixing in the traditional running back screen there.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the right. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So 1st down will open up the final period. The run inside. It's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding some room.
Well, it's a nice job handing off to him and getting the 1st down, but with the scoreboard looking how it does, you've got to throw the ball. You've got to go hurry up, you've got to get plays run quickly, and you've got to throw it down the field to get back in this game.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Running the red zone, it's Jackson. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Play fake, Julian Say it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Throwing, Say it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Buckeyes with an answer. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're clawing, they're scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Rebels offense is back on the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. The give as they work on that clock. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got the quick pass. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Play clock was down to 5. No need to rush things. Make sure you got it right, so they'll use the timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Okay. Go, go.
Sayin got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they're not on the same page there.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
14.
To the air, it's Sayin. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.